Nine times out of 10, you're not going to be a normal person mentally. Meaning, if you reach the level of success, like you got to understand, it's almost impossible to reach a certain level of success as a black man. Like you become a millionaire, you become whatever, like you become a successful entrepreneur. Like that's damn near impossible. What you had to go through to get to that is not normal. You had to deal with family, you had to deal with relationships, you had to overcome this, you had to go broke, you had to bet on yourself, you had to stay up to 5 o'clock in the morning, you had to travel across the country, you had to, have sleepless nights, you had to battle depression, you had to go through all of that. You're not a normal person mentally.
Yep.
That's important for people to understand, because it's like a lot of times when you're with these people, you don't think that, but these people they might be introverts, they might be insecure, they might not even want to speak to nobody. Like you got to be able. I think somebody has said this to us. You got to be able to almost be their therapist. Like, you know what I mean, like a lot of times people are there for just the ride. They're there because they see somebody is successful and they want the
Yeah.
fruit of that labor, but
Yep.
they never want to pour
They
into
want the
that.
person.
Yep.
They never want to pour into that person, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you see a lot of these celebrities and they have issues, and you're like, why this person got issues? Like he's rich or they rich, but it's like you don't understand mentally what they had to go through, and nobody ever wants to pour into the rich person. There's
Yep.
no sympathy for the king.
Yep.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's trying to get something from that person.
And real quick, only the people who've actually been through the fire and made it to the other side, or us going through the fire, them are only people that actually understand.
To better
Supposed
their
to give
life.
into.
But
Yep.
it's like, I think going into that situation, you should go into it with a giver's mentality, with a listening mentality, with an understander's mentality of like, what have you gone through? How can I help you? Like, how can we unpack certain things like in your life? Like, how can I make this better? How can I make your life better? And just sometimes that type of person is not going to ask for help because they had to go through so much that they don't feel comfortable asking for anything.
Yep.
So it's on you to actually be a good observer
Yep.
and do things for a person without them actually asking for it.